Now, the next bit of software which is really great for people with dyslexia is the Livescribe. So the Livescribe is this really neat tool which kind of digitizes your writing. An example when I use this and it really comes in handy is the following. So just like a normal book, I'd write in it, yeah? But the difficulty is, if you see this, my handwriting is pretty illegible. Unlegible. And it's not that just other people can't read it, it's that I can't read it. And this is definitely a problem. So when I'm writing, where am I? So when I'm writing, I just turn my pen on, boop, boop, like a sonic screwdriver, and I can write. And then when I go on my phone, it automatically converts it into digital text. And then I can open it in a Word document, I can do it on my emails, and it's really great. The other thing which I love about the pen is that if you've got dyspraxia, like me, you tend to lose things quite often. It happens all the time. So for instance, I might go to a meeting, right? I've done loads of notes, or maybe I've gone to a lecture, I wrote all the notes, and then I need to get back, I need to write the notes up, only to find out I've lost my book. Now this would have normally been a disaster, but thankfully not, because this lovely pen has Bluetooth. It connects to my phone, and then I've got all of it on my phone, so it converts it. So I basically got this entire book stored on my mobile. It has been really great. As well as these great features, so converting my text to digital, allowing me to never have to worry about losing my book, it also acts as a really smart dictaphone. So imagine this, you're in a meeting, and rather than being that guy who puts the dictaphone on the table, which has always been the common solution for people with dyslexia, all you have to do is push a little button on the book that says record. Assuming your phone's on, it will then record it. And it records the text, which is anchored to the words. So then when I go through my phone, all I have to do is find the word, click the word, and it will start playing the text. So you go from being the person who's always hates writing, to being a bit slow in note-taking, to being the person who never forgets a single thing. This is what I love about this technology. It takes one of your weakest elements and then turns it into your strength. The positives of it is that peace of mind. There are lots more things that this pen and other technology can do. I use it for the most basic features. How often do I honestly transfer it into digital text? Not very often. But what it does do is allow me to feel confident, rather than being in a meeting and my brain going like, oh my god, I'm never going to be able to remember any of this. Suddenly I can be chilled. I'll be like, yeah, talk to me. Knowing that it's being recorded, the notes I make I'll be able to read later, peace of mind. That's the best thing about this pen. The only downside, well there's a few downsides to the pen for me. When it comes to writing out, it's pretty good, but it's by no means perfect. So sometimes it takes a little bit of like a creative license. I found the customer support for the pen to be really bad. It's an American company, so hopefully it works, otherwise that's it. As long as you only use it with one pen, it's okay. I used it with two and it kind of got all a bit crazy. The other thing is, if you've got an Android phone, I'd really recommend it because it's easy to copy the text like into a Word document or something. But on the iPhone, I think the features are limited. So you can slide and see the text written out, but you can't really do much with it. So if you've got an Android, I recommend it. If you've got an iPhone, it still has some benefits, but it's not as good.